Alright guys, hope you're well and welcome back to another video, and today's going to be my Blu-ray DVD collection for 2025 and the superhero section. So I believe I'm going to say we are like at the halfway mark of the collection, because all I've got left are thrillers, westerns, and then my WWE collection to go, and of course the TV section. And so yeah, we're looking at nearing the end of my collection series, but it's not quite the end just yet, so I'm going to get straight into the superhero section today. So let's go. So first up, here we have The Amazing Spider-Man, fantastic film from 2012 with Andrew Garfield and Emma Stone. Yeah, good film about the just sort of reimagining Spider-Man. Yeah, good movie that. Then we have The Amazing Spider-Man 2. Yeah, really enjoyed this film a lot. I thought Jamie Foxx was fantastic as Electro, and then Dane DeHaan as Ham, the new Goblin. Yeah, really enjoyed this. I thought this was better than the original, but very good movie that. Okay, Ant-Man. Yeah, good film. Paul Rudd, Evangeline Lilly, Corey Stoll, Bobby Cannavale, Michael Pena, and Michael Douglas. I really enjoyed this film a lot. Not seen the sequel, so yeah, looking forward to giving the second one a go. I think they did a third one as well, I'm not particularly sure. Okay, next we have my Blade trilogy. So Blade from 1998, Wesley Snipes, Stephen Dorff, Chris Christopherson, great film that. One of the films I watched before I went to Vegas. I think I watched that on the way there. Yeah, I watched it on the way to Vegas, yeah. Next we have Blade 2. Yeah, really enjoyed this film a lot. 2002, good film. This is my second copy of the film because my other copy decided to break. It got like one of them disc burns on it. It rotted, so I had to get another one. Yeah, good film, Blade. I love that. The second one was very good. Then we have Blade Trinity, of course. I like this one a lot because it has Deadpool in this film, and it has Triple H, of course, from WWE fame. Yeah, really enjoyed this. I think I would have thought they were meant to be doing a TV series about this. So if that's already done, it might have been done years ago. I'll have to look into that. But yeah, I'm gonna have to check that out. Good film. Next we have Catwoman, of course, great film. I like Catwoman, so don't get me going like, oh, Catwoman's crap. I mean, I enjoyed Catwoman, so yeah, Halle Berry, of course, trying to stop a businesswoman, trying to stop her selling off this skincare like product that's making people look like monsters or whatever it is. Yeah, good movie that. Next we have The Crow, of course, classic with Brandon Lee, of course, basically like the Punisher sort of style. I do have the Punisher, which is in my action section. I consider that as action more than superhero. Yeah, I like The Crow a lot. Collector's edition. I don't understand why this is a collector's edition. Yeah. We all know the story of The Crow, of course, about a rock star who gets shot. Eric trainer Eric Draven and his girlfriend get murdered, and of course Eric comes back from the dead and hunts those people who killed his girlfriend. and he goes under his new persona, the Crow. Yeah, really good movie that. And then of course we have the good old remake, of course, which I really enjoyed this film. Fantastic movie this, highly recommend it. Don't know if I like it as good. I don't think it's as good as not as good as the original, but I still enjoyed it. Actually, it was a bit odd, but I like it though. It's fantastic. I thought it was fantastic. Okay. Up next we have what's this? Daredevil. Of course, great movie from 2003 with Ben Affleck, of course, about a blind lawyer. And he has to hunt down the killer of his father. Really good film that he uses his blindness for his powers. Of course, it stars the great late great Michael Clarke Duncan and Colin Farrell. Yeah, good movie that. Two characters who appeared in this movie appeared in the Punisher video game, Daredevil. Who appeared in it? It was Kingpin and Bullseye. They both appeared in the Punisher game. Okay, up next we have my Dark Knight trilogy, the only Batmans I've got. I need to get more Batmans. I should probably just get the ones I like. I should get maybe Batman, Batman Returns, and Batman Forever. Maybe those three. I might have them in the collection. I don't know yet. And the went to the latest Batman, I want to say. When did that come out? 2021, I want to say. That was a good one, but it was a bit long. I watched it in the cinema. It was very long. I might watch that again just to say, alright. It was alright though. I liked it. Robert Pattinson. Good movie though. He was alright as Batman though. But yeah. Okay, next we have Deadpool. Yeah, good film, of course, with Ryan Reynolds. Love this film. And then, of course, we have the second one from 2018. I really enjoyed this film a lot as well. I still haven't seen Deadpool versus Wolverine yet, so I need to look into watching that soon. Looking forward to that, obviously. Next, we have my Fantastic Four films. Fantastic Four from 2005. Really a good film, that. Then, of course, we have the second one, Fantastic Four, Rise of the Silver Surfer. Really good film, that. I like the second one more, I think, than the original. And what's his name? What's his name is in this as well. What's his name? Where are you? Julian McMahon. Yeah, Julian McMahon, who played Doctor Doom. Sadly, he passed away a few months ago, I think, or sometime. Was it last month or this month? I think it was this month. Yeah, very sad about him. Of course, he played Victor Von Doom in that film. Next, we have Hellboy. Yeah, good film from 2004. The only one I have at the moment. I don't have the second one, or the third one, or the new one. They got so many Hellboys out now, so I might have to build my Hellboy collection up. Yeah, good film. This is Ron Perlman, Selma Blair, John Hurt. Yeah, really good movie, that. I love that. Okay, next we have Hulk. The original from Ang Lee's Hulk from 2003. Yeah, I really enjoyed this film a lot. Sort of my sort of first introduction to the Hulk. Well, when I was a kid, I used to love the animated show. I should get that and add that to my superhero section. Maybe, you know, one of these days I'll probably have that, along with the Spider-Man animated DVDs. You know, I used to love having that. My friend and I, but me and my best friend used to love the animated superheroes as kids when we were kids growing up, and that's pretty much what we grew up watching. Then we got the live action films, so we grew up watching the cartoons, and we got into the films straight away as soon as they come out. Then, of course, we have Hulk, the Incredible Hulk with Edward Norton. I don't know if I like this is better than the original, but it's still a good film. That I think I like it. I'll have to want to rewatch them again sometime soon. I'll figure it all out. Okay, up next we have Kick-Ass. Very good film, of course. This is still my original copy. As you can probably see, it's falling apart. And oh, look at that! Look at that first slipcase. That's awful. It's old. My Auntie Sharon got me this for Christmas a few years ago. When did it come out? This came out in 2010. So what's that? That's about so 2010. 15 years ago, I'd say. Yeah, 15 fucking years ago this come out. Wow. Can't believe this is 15 years old. Is it 15? 2010. 2010. 2025. Yeah, 15 years ago. Can't believe this is 15 years. But yeah, good film that, of course. And of course, that's followed up by the sequel. Of course, yeah, I really like this film. Chloe Grace Moretz, Jim Carrey, Christopher Mintz-Plasse. Yeah, I really enjoyed this film a lot. I like the villains in this film, the new villains, Mother Russia, the motherfucker. You know, that's what he's known as now. Yeah, I really enjoyed this film a lot. Why on earth haven't we had a third Kick-Ass movie? That's a bit odd because the ending was completely set up for a third, and we were like, oh, he's getting new gear on now, but why haven't we had a third Kick-Ass? Please, Matthew Vaughn, do yourself a favour and bring this back. I think if Matthew Vaughn was directing this again, he would definitely have to go back to this film, you know. I mean, you did the first film, he didn't direct the second one. Who directed the second one? Someone called Jeff Wadlow. But yeah, but come on, please do a third. We need a Kick-Ass 3. It's been 12 years. Come on, what's going on with these sequels now? You do the first, you do the second, you don't bring a third. Yeah, like there's a lot of franchises like that now. For instance, Percy Jackson. That's only got 2 movies. Nanny McPhee's only got 2. But why aren't they bringing these? Why aren't they looking at these franchises and going back to them? I don't know. Right. Anyway, moving on. Up next, we have the Power Rangers or Mighty Morphin. Power Rangers. I loved this film. I watched this when I was a kid. I loved it ever since. I have this on VHS when I was a kid. My cousin Jay was a big Power Rangers fan as a child growing up. He used to love the he had the game on the PlayStation, the first PlayStation. I don't have a PlayStation anymore. I mean, I do. Oh, I do. It's in cupboard, and I'm not going to get it out. So yeah, he had the game of Power Rangers. I might have to try and find a Power Rangers game. I think there's a Power Rangers game on PlayStation 4. I think I'm gonna have to look into seeing what that is, and then I'll watch a gameplay of it. If I like it, I'll get it. But yeah, Mighty Morphin Power Rangers, of course. That was based off the show. What's his name is in this? Jason David Frank, of course, he played Tommy in this. Again, another one we sadly lost a few years ago. Okay, moving on to my Spider-Man collection. And yes, it is my Spider-Man collection, as I got many. So, first up, we have the Spider-Man trilogy. Of course, Sam Raimi's trilogy. Tobey Maguire trilogy. This is Sam Raimi's trilogy. So you got like, so let me just get these out. So Spider-Man from 2002, really enjoyed this film a lot. Actually, I watched this years ago. Had it on video, had it on DVD. Now I got a Blu-ray. Really good film. Of course, Peter Parker. Everyone knows the story. Gets bitten by a spider, falls in love with Mary Jane. Then he thinks to himself he can't date her because he's a superhero. So he's got to be a superhero and Peter Parker at the same time. And then his best friend Harry thinks that he killed his father, who was caused the Green Goblin. Then the second one, he sort of finds out that Spider-Man is Peter Parker, his best friend. This one is like where he gets found out by Mary Jane, of course, and finds out that Spider-Man is actually Peter Parker. And then you have the third one, which is when he went emo and Venom took over his body. Of course, Edward Brock Jr., played by Topher Grace, he became Venom. But he played like the villain version of Venom. I do have my other Venom down there, which I will show you in a minute. And then you've got Sandman, of course, played by Thomas Hayden Church. So yeah, you got that. Again, I like the Spider-Man trilogy. I like all three of them. I've seen them all. I've watched them all. I played the games of them, but not all of them. I should probably get them again, actually. One of these days, I'll give the games a go again. Give them another chance. Okay, up next we have more Spider-Man, but this is the new Spider-Man. So like the newest Spider-Man movies. So we got like Spider-Man No Way Home from 2021, and then Spider-Man Far From Home from 2019, and Spider-Man Homecoming from 2017. I don't understand why they've got these mixed up. It should be No Way Home first, then Far From Home, and then No Way Home. Why would you want to put that third one, on the top? You should put that down the bottom. Why did they do that? Even the back. The back's wrong, the front's wrong. I mean, come on. If I open this up now and have a look, I'm not going to look at it now, but if I look at it and have a look at it, it's the wrong order, then you have a bloody problem. Put them in order, even on the shelf. They should sort that out. If you're going to do another one, then do yourself a favour. Make it right. Okay? Make it right. I read that, but all backwards. So I went from the latest one, from 21, back to 2017. It's a bit odd. Anyway, moving on. Right, we got two more. I think that's what I just might as well just show off these ones. These are the two more. So up next is Venom, of course, as I just mentioned with, of course, when I showed off Spider-Man 3, of course. So we have Venom, of course, with Tom Hardy. Big fan of Tom Hardy. I like Tom Hardy, of course. This film was great. I remember watching this in the cinemas years and years ago in the cinema with my neighbour, and we enjoyed it. I enjoyed the second one as well. I do need to get the second one, and I haven't seen the third one yet, so I can't say anything about that. But really good film, that one, for Venom. And finally, for superhero, thank God it's the end of superhero. We have Wonder Woman from 2017, I want to say. Yes, 2017. With Gal Gadot and I'm blanking on his name. It doesn't say. Why doesn't it say? Gal Gadot, Chris Pine, good film that. Robin Wright, Danny Houston, David Thewlis, Connie Nielsen, and Elena Anya. So there you have it. That's my superhero section. That's that done out of the way. Sorry it took that long, about 20 minutes, but it's alright. Anyway, that's the superhero section done. So up next, we'll have a look at the thriller section, which is up there. And I don't know if I can I move that? There we are. It's very hard to see up there, isn't it? Up there. I'm pointing where my finger is now. I'm pointing up there. That's where my thriller section is. So that will be next. And so I hope you enjoyed my superhero section. So thank you for watching, and I'll see you all soon. Bye bye.